What's going on? So I want you to know this. The fact that you seeing this list, right? This list been going around. And y'all know the list. If you don't know the list, I'm talking about with, you know, politicians and everything. I'm not gonna say the name because I know you TikTok might be sensitive to certain names. But this list has been going on. We need to learn to stick more together as a people and stop going against each other. Because you know what's been going on for years, and you see these guys high up in power, and you've been hearing these rumors and things like this and things going on, and we turn on each other every single day. It's either somebody that is passed on. It could be towards because of violence or whatever. You need to cool it and realize what's really going on and what's the real enemy. Because the real enemy, and it's kind of hard for me to really say certain things because they take videos down. They flag my, they flag my channel. Stuff weird starts happening in my life. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like, I don't know if what I've been saying is kind of, I'm gonna speak past that. But anyway, we need to stick together. The clock is ticking. They gonna keep doing whatever they want to do. Yes, it's people starting to wake up to what's really going on in the world and what really matters. And it's not that $1 million home or whatever you got going on or whatever, because you got people that's homeless, you got all this stuff. And part of ourselves is the blame. We can't just blame the people in power. They do what they want. They do what they want with that money. They make us pay taxes. They waste the money that, that we pay tax. You know what I mean? That our tax dollars is being wasted publicly sometimes. Where's that money being going? For the last 30 years, where's that money been going? And everybody been paying taxes, and nobody's really not talking about that specific topic. So you see all this violence, and the ones that's really in charge is doing the most violence. Like I've always said, and I've said this to people in public, the worst criminals, the baddest criminals are the people in position, the government. They kill more people than, you've ever known. Because they bomb cities. You see all this stuff with Trump and war and all this stuff. It doesn't have to be like this. We're supposed to be working together. We're not supposed to be working against each other for materials or whatever. I don't believe nothing that Trump and them is saying about, it's not the whole truth. There may be some truth to what Trump is saying or why he's doing this and that, but it's not the whole truth. It's not the whole truth. And when I see these political, guys speaking up on stuff like this, we shouldn't have to do none of that. We shouldn't have to go to war with nobody. Realize that. Because going to war with somebody and publicly, and they not preaching for peace. If you really think about it, the people in power, they not pushing peace. They not pushing peace on other nations. They not pushing for collaborations. They not pushing love into this country alone. You got to work. You got to do this and all this stuff. I don't think nobody should be homeless. It shouldn't be like that. They got enough money to put people in positions to, live a decent life. They have the power. We got all this money. We got, different inventions to make the water the cleanest as possible for us to drink. But some people have came out with those inventions. I'm not going to say any names because, like I said before, man, weird stuff happens. They start getting flagged, the videos and so forth. So in a world where we've been lied to our whole life and you speak the truth, when you speak the truth and you really got the courage to, like certain guys like this, that's a celebrity like Ryan Garcia and all this stuff. And like you said before, when y'all spoke about the list, nobody really cared at the end of the day. So realize what really matters. And that money that you got, what are you doing with it right now besides having fun and doing all this stuff? Because y'all better find your allegiance of people to really stick with, your homies or your family, because it's gonna get real tough in a minute. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's already starting to get tough, but it's really gonna get tough. And just watch what you eat and drink and everything, because people is dropping like flies out here, bro. So always, before when you see this, man, push more love and peace because that's what really matters, man. They doing what they want to do. Like I said, they laughing at us, the government. I'm gonna just say that, the government. They might flag me for saying that, but them was the people that I've been talking about this whole entire time. The people that's in high positions. They do what they want, and nobody, and not enough people, I would say, is challenging them. To hey man, we need to change this. We need to change this. If the whole world protests about, we not going to war, we're not doing this, we not going to work, or none of that, what are they going to do? They got to bend to our will. So don't forget the power that you got in the people, in your community, if all y'all come together on one accord. So always remember that and continue pushing peace. Regardless of what's going on in the world, you got to push peace right now, because we all, like I said before at the beginning of this video, we all need to come together. And we got to let go of the BS, the violence, all this stuff, going against each other, hating. We got to let it go if we want to grow as a people. And that's for, the whole human race. For us to grow, you got to let that go. And we got to, grow into the new.